What you're about to see is the fight that literally broke the internet. Two warriors stepping into the Octagon for their first taste of UFC gold. And what happened next was so insane, so brutal, so absolutely mind-blowing that the UFC just announced it's going into their Hall of Fame. And today we're breaking down the most savage title fight in recent memory. Israel Adesanya versus Kelvin Gastelum. And trust me, if you think you know what happened, you don't know the half of it. Before we dive in, smash that like button if you love legendary fights, and subscribe because we break down the greatest battles in combat sports history. Two men walk into the Octagon, but only one walks out as champion. This wasn't just any title fight. This was for the interim middleweight championship, with the winner guaranteed a shot at Robert Whittaker. In the black corner, we have Israel, the last style-bender Adesanya. This guy was undefeated at 16-0 with 5 straight wins in the UFC. He'd just done something nobody thought possible. He beat the legendary Anderson Silva. The Nigerian-born New Zealander was the hottest prospect in the division, with striking so slick it looked like he was from another planet. In the green corner, Kelvin Gastelum. 17-3-1, this Mexican-American powerhouse had bombs for hands. He just knocked out legendary former champion Michael Bisping. At only 27 years old, Gastelum had been hunting this title shot for years, and he wasn't about to let some flashy striker take it from him. Here's what made this fight special. Nobody knew what was about to happen. The experts were split. Would Adesanya's reach and technique overcome Gastelum's power and wrestling? We were about to find out. Round 1 starts, and both fighters are feeling each other out. Adesanya is using his 8-inch reach advantage, staying on the outside, picking his shots. Gastelum is looking to close the distance, trying to get inside where his power could do damage. Then, 4 minutes into the fight, something happens that nobody saw coming. Boom! Gastelum lands a beautiful left hook and drops the last style bender. The undefeated prospect is down. The crowd goes absolutely wild. Look at this sequence. Gastelum throws that right hand as a setup. Adesanya dips to his left, and bang, that left hook catches him perfectly. This was Gastelum's 6th straight opponent that he'd knocked down. The man was a certified knockout artist. But here's where we see the heart of a champion. Adesanya doesn't panic. He doesn't desperately try to get up. He stays calm, weathers the storm, and survives the round. Round 1 to Gastelum, but this fight was just getting started. Round 2, and you can see the adjustment from Adesanya. He's not just surviving anymore. He's starting to find his rhythm. Those long, crisp strikes are starting to land. That beautiful jab, those surgical right hands. Then with 2 minutes left in the round, Gastelum makes a crucial mistake. Watch this. He stumbles slightly, just for a split second, and thunderbolt! Adesanya lands a perfect right hand and drops Gastelum. The momentum has completely shifted. This is striking perfection, folks. That right hand came from low, no telegraphing, no wind-up, just pure technique and timing. And notice how Adesanya doesn't rush in for the finish. He stays composed, picks his shots. But Adesanya's not done. He follows up with a beautiful elbow, more right hands, even throws in a question mark kick. Gastelum is in serious trouble, taking massive damage. This round is all Adesanya. Round 3, and both men know they've been in a fight. You can see the respect they have for each other's power now. Every exchange could end the fight. This is where we see the chess match evolve. Gastelum's coach Rafael Cardero is screaming from the corner, "Don't stop in front of him." He knows Adesanya is picking him apart when Gastelum stays in the pocket. Watch this beautiful counter from Adesanya. That timing is perfect. But Gastelum's not going away. He lands some solid shots of his own, even gets his first takedown since 2015. Round 4 is where this fight goes to another level. Gastelum knows he needs to make something happen. He starts applying massive pressure, walking Adesanya down, making it ugly. And it's working. Gastelum's landing more. He's the busier fighter. He's turning this into the dogfight he needs. You can see some swelling around Adesanya's eye. The damage is accumulating. Then with under a minute left, Gastelum hurts Adesanya bad with that high kick. Look at Adesanya's reaction. He's clearly hurt. But instead of finishing on the feet, Gastelum goes for the takedown. Was this a mistake? We'll never know. Round 5, championship round. Winner takes all. Both men are exhausted, both are hurt, but both want that gold more than anything in the world. Adesanya comes out with new life. It's like he found another gear. Those right hands are landing clean now. Gastelum is hurt, he's tired, but he's still coming forward like a warrior. With 3 minutes left, Gastelum shoots for a takedown, almost gets a guillotine, but Adesanya escapes. The crowd is on their feet. Then, with 90 seconds left, Adesanya turns it up to 11. Right hand after right hand, elbows, knees, he's unleashing everything he's got. Gastelum is in serious trouble. He's barely standing, blood everywhere, but somehow he's still fighting. The heart of this man is incredible. Final 10 seconds, Gastelum goes down, blood spraying everywhere, but the bell saves him. Both men collapse from exhaustion. What a war. After 25 minutes of absolute chaos, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges score at 48-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new interim UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya. Look at both these warriors. Adesanya's face is swollen, cut up, exhausted. Gastelum could barely stand, blood covering his face, but both men showed the heart of champions. This changed everything. Adesanya went on to unify the title and become one of the greatest middleweights ever. For Gastelum, unfortunately, this fight took something out of him. He's only won once since then, but what a way to lose. And just this month, the UFC announced this fight is being inducted into their Hall of Fame. It's official. This is one of the greatest fights in UFC history. What made this fight special wasn't just the violence, it was the skill, the heart, the back and forth drama. Both men had moments where they could have quit, but they didn't. They showed us what champion heart looks like. This is why we love combat sports, people. Moments like these remind us why fighting is the ultimate test of human will and skill. What did you think of this legendary battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more breakdowns of the greatest fights ever, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell on. Next week, we're breaking down another fight that shocked the world. You won't want to miss it.